Hello, it's Malcolm here and welcome to another video, and this video is about the TTS Plus, or some people know this as the Dob Software. That's what it used to be called, and basically the software allows you to do research on trading or runners that you could possibly trade on. Now the latest update is pace average and pace average rank. Now if you might know about my pace averages. If not, I'll give you a quick rundown on basically what they are. So they're based on the last 4 races, and basically it's the first part of the race. And if you look at the comments that you see on races after the race, you'll see, you know, ran behind or was behind, or track leader, ran midfield, that kind of thing. And so I basically turned those comments into a pace form. So if you see 3, then it kind of ran midfield. If you see 4, it ran at the back. If you see 2, it ran behind the leaders or leader. And if you see 1, it ran at the front in this particular race. So what I do is you get the last 4 figures. Obviously not all runners have got 4 figures. But we take the last 4 figures and we add them together and we get this number. But that number on its own wasn't very good. So what I done was I created an average, which is these divided by themselves. So it gives you an average pace. So if you see 3.5, that runner probably runs near the back, midfield to the back. If you see 2, it's more of a front runner. And if you see, you know, like 1 here, I mean, there's only 1 to go on there, but the last race it ran at the front. But if you see, really, you want to see runners with a bit more information, and if you do, and they've got, so 4, 2, 1, 3, midfield to front runner, 3, 4, 4, 3, probably rear, you know, mid to rear. But if you see 2 or 1, then they're obviously a front runner or getting close to the front. So basically the whole idea is that you kind of get an idea of where this runner might be. And if you look at the pace ratings of all the runners, you kind of say, well, okay, you know, this is either going to be a slow run race, or, you know, it could be a quicker run race if they're all low, because they all like to get out and get going. Where this race could possibly be a slower race, because lots of these are slow runners, but there's going to be a couple of runners that might take off. And so they're interesting to see, especially in a field like this. There's a good chance this runner here might just go off in the front a bit. It's got Dob PL, it's dobbed on its last 4 starts, so it's a good chance that, you know, that runner might take off, you know, at the beginning of the race. But that's the kind of thing we're looking for. So in this update, I've added the filters, so you can now filter the runners and do research on the runners' pace averages. So if you want runners that you know, kind of are front runners, you could select that, which gives you a reasonably low rating. So, you know, and if you look down, you can probably find runners where you say, okay, that's got a good chance of you know, running near the front if you've got enough information on them. So this runner here is a classic example. I mean, this is, you know, apart from the last race, generally likes to run near the front, that kind of thing. This one definitely seems to like to be up front, so that would probably be worth looking at, you know, in running, that kind of thing, or before the off. So often the high pace runners do drop before the off. I don't know why, but I've noticed that often you'll see that you know, especially ones with fast pace in a slower race will probably steam in a little before the off, so it's worth looking for those. And then if you wanted to, you can just take the top ranked runners in the race, or the top 2nd runners in the race, and just literally do that, and then you're left with, you know, the runners that are the fastest. You will find sometimes there's 2 of them. It's sorted by the top rank, but, you know, you can have 2 or 3 maybe, or 4 with the same number. So it's kind of done like that. So in this case, you've got 2 reasonably fast runners, so that could be an interesting race, that kind of thing. You can sort as well by the pace rank if you want to, and basically, yeah, that's it. So that's the update. As always, you can save, and there's a bot link if you want to use a bot, and there's a daily selection link if you just want to get the selections every day. So it's all there for you. Just, you know, use it as you wish. But yeah, so that's the latest update. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.